Yo, what's good, YouTube? ZAMCRO here, aka Scoot, back with the BRL, and we have our, um, I think, hold on, I'm not sure if this is the final game of the regular season or not. I think it is, and we're facing off against DJ, Potent Squad, another team with another Potent Squad. As you can see on screen, he's got the Sylveon, Mega Aggron, Araquanid, Rotom Wash, Crobat, and the Girafarig. He also had Frostlass, Flygon, Breloom that he did not bring, Azumarill, and the Macargo, which was a Z-move user, as well as Crobat being a Z-move user. So our team is, as always, Mega Lopunny, Garchomp, and Volcarona, both of being Z-move users, Rotom Ghost, Milotic, Mandibuzz, Slurpuff, Survivor, Stunfisk, and the Masharna in this matchup. We've got a Mega Lopunny, basically with dual stab and double priority with fake out and quick attack, running that quite a bit, running quite a bit of offensive Mega Lopunnies. We've got Garchomp here with the Dragonium Z, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock and Swords Dance. So a nice breaker there. You can break through the Rotom, can break through the Aggron, can break through the Sylveon actually. We also have Volcarona, which can come in on Sylveon pretty much endlessly and Quiver Dance up. We've got Fiery Dance, Bug Buzz, and Roost. And Milotic is speedy, quite speedy, but defensive as well. Quite a bit of bulk with, I think, Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Recover. And we've got a Cursed Ferrothorn with Gyro Ball, I think, Power Whip, and Leech Seed. And we've got a Speedy Mandibuzz with Taunt, Roost, U-Turn, and Knockoff. No, not Taunt, but Defog, because he has the potential for Sticky Webs and Araquanid, so that's problematic, and we want to keep those off the field. That being said, his potential leads are like Mega Aggron, Rotom Wash, Araquanid, potentially the Crobat to U-turn out, maybe Sylveon if he expects my Mega Lopunny lead. So let's hop into it and see what he's going to lead with, as we're going to lead off with our Ferrothorn, as it matched up pretty much well versus everything. However, my opponent goes into Rotom Wash immediately, or leads Rotom Wash, meaning he can probably burn me, but it may be worth it to get a lead seed off, to just start spamming a little bit of residual damage on all of his potential threats. So he's going to Volt Switch out here into the Crobat. I believe I throw off another lead seed, and I miss, unfortunately. That's super duper unfortunate, as my opponent is actually a Nasty Plot set, and he's going to be able to click Nasty Plot as I switch out, with no like recovery here. Otherwise, Milotic would have been able to, survive a couple hits. As you can see here, I would have got Leech Seed back, and I did get a crit, but he wouldn't have been able to roost these off anyway. Well, I guess losing his flying type, he could have potentially roosted these off, but he would be playing around with Scald Burns and things like that as well. So it could be scary. He does get a flinch here, so it kind of makes up for the crit there, as he doesn't take any damage, and he's able to 2-hit KO me. Really, really scary for me, but I go into my Mega Lopunny here to Revenge Kill. I didn't want to lose another Mon, and he goes hard out into his Rotom, which reveals to be defensive, and can easily take on my Mega Lopunny there, or can eat a high jump kick anyway. He goes for the Hydro Pump. I think he missed, but obviously Rotom Wash would have, or excuse me, Ferrothorn would have ate that. I am max HP, max Spadef with Curse. So here he goes into his Crobat, not wanting to take a Heat Wave. I'm going to hard switch out to my Mandibuzz, as he actually reveals the Z move, and he revealed to be the Inferno Overdrive, so that would have cooked my Ferrothorn for sure. I think Heat Wave would have too, despite being max HP, max Spadef, as he revealed to be offensive Crobat there. So he brings in his Mega Aggron, shows off a Rock Slide, probably just wanting to knock out my Mandibuzz. But we go out into Ferrothorn here, I'm not going to allow that to happen, and we're just going to Leech Seed up here. But her opponent reveals the taunt and prevents that from happening. So that's a little bit of an issue, but not too big, not like super problematic or anything like that. We do pull a switch out to Mandibuzz, as he pulls a switch out to Araquanid, and now we have a easy Brave Bird, as he does go into the Rotom Wash, which was kind of expected, but we can click Knockoff here, get rid of his item, and him not having leftovers is really good for Mega Lopunny. We do eat up the Volt Switch there, and we could have potentially roosted, and it would have been like no damage. But yeah, he does bring in Sylveon off the Volt Switch, so we can go into Volcarona or we can go into Ferrothorn. I do choose the more offensive play, bring in my Volcarona here, but I think the play is to just roost up, stay healthy, so I can continuously switch into Sylveon, as Ferrothorn's burned, and the rest of my team don't appreciate it at all. So he gets his webs up as I go into Ferrothorn. A little bit problematic if I can't defog, but I'm going to have to find an opportunity to defog. I just have to. I am able to leech him, which is nice for me. He gets a Volt Switch crit. I don't think that mattered. We do double leech on his Volt out, and we catch the Girafarig on its switch in here, and it reveals agility, which is going to be nice for our Gyro Ball, now doing 24%. Nice and 4-hit KO. However, he reveals Baton Pass, but Baton passes into the Rotom, which isn't going to get him anywhere offensively, because it can't do any damage to me. So he's going to have to Volt out. I can just Leech Seed once again as he goes back into the Girafarig. And I don't think he agilities this time. I think he reveals Hidden Power Fire. And it doesn't do that much because I am max HP, max SPDF. But it will add up with burn damage since I don't have leftover recovery. A little bit of Leech, but not leftover since it's negated by burn. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and attack. That plus Leech Seed will get the knockout on the Girafarig. However, it does leave me susceptible to Choice Specs Sylveon's Hidden Power Fire, which he reveals. So he has Choice Specs, which is nice information for me. I can go into Mandibuzz and defog these webs away now, and hopefully prevent them from going back up. So my Mandibuzz did reveal to be faster than Rotom earlier, so I am going to roost up as he Volt Switches out, and now Volt Switch is doing only 22% after I lose my Flying type, which is fantastic for me. So I am probably faster than Sylveon, but I don't want to risk it. I do have speed investment, but I don't want to risk it just yet. Especially since Hyper Voice will outcut me. So back into my Volcarona I go. He could make a double into his Araquanid, but he does not, which is good for me, and I have to roost up once again, and he's able to get back in the Araquanid. So instead of just roosting, which would have got me nowhere, I'm actually going to Quiver Dance to get a little bit of damage on this Araquanid and force him to attack me to the potential of Flame Body as well. But he doesn't get burned. However, I do get a nice 32% off. And bringing my Mega Lopunny immediately, he goes hard out into his Mega Aggron, and that bounced off. So he can't 2-hit KO me. My Mandibuzz is quite bulky, max HP with quite a bit of defense investment, as you can see. I suppose with our higher rolls he could 2-hit KO me potentially, but I'm always going to be able to roost up faster than him. So he'll have to taunt me eventually, but he doesn't know if I have taunt at this point, I don't believe. However, taunt is his play. Taunt and then Rock Slide or Heavy Slam or whatever. So expecting his Rock Slide again, I go into my Garchomp, and he takes the rough skin damage. And here I get my Rock Slide expecting him to switch out, but he just stays in and goes for the Ice Punch. But now he's pretty close to being in range of Fake Out into High Jump Kick potentially. Mega Aggron with Filter is just insane. Check that out. However, my Mega Lopunny does have some bulk investment, so we are able to survive the Heavy Slam, and we don't need any HP investment or any HP percentage. We just need to be alive to win this match with Mega Lopunny. So the idea is to get this offensive Sylveon in range of Mega Lopunny with Stealth Rocks, multiple Stealth Rock switch-ins or Fake Out damage. So yeah, just keep forcing him out here as he goes into Rotom Wash on this turn. We do hit him with the Fake Out, and now he's forced to bring in Sylveon. And he did reveal to be offensive, so he could be max HP offensive, which would have been a roll, but in my favor, I believe, because we are adamant max adamant max attack. Now he brings in his Araquanid, and it comes down to this. Oh my god. Really spooky for me at this point. Like, does Araquanid die to an adamant return? Can Mega Lopunny do it here after Stealth Rocks? 43%. He can do it, and we do pick up the 1-0 victory in our last match of the BRL's regular season for Season 3 in the Munchlax division. So we are going to be advancing to playoffs. We finish with a 7-2 record overall with, I think, like a plus 14 differential or something like that. Second in the league after inheriting a 2-0 record with a -1 differential. So We actually did go undefeated in the games that we played. I believe 5-0, and we will be playing Blind Messiah, aka Sean, once again in the semifinals. So there's only going to be 2 rounds of playoffs. It'll be the semifinals and then the finals. And in the semifinals, we'll be facing off against Sean. So look out for that whenever that happens, and hopefully I can catch it live maybe, and then record the live commentary. So let me know what you guys think about this battle. Megalopunny coming through, surviving on 4%, able to knock out everything it had to at the end. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.